The Quad Cities' own Barely There Theater raises the curtain this evening on the world premiere of To Lear at Lear, a raucous, irreverent backstage comedy that turns Shakespeare's King Lear inside out. Expect puppets, expect bear mace, expect chaos. The world premiere isn't just a hilarious theatrical romp, it's also a bold step in creating a new work, and there's a special thrill in building something original from the ground up. No roadmap, no rules, just joy and terror and discovery for audiences. It's a chance to witness something brand new for artists, and it's a chance to make a lasting mark. And guiding that process is playwright, director, and Barely There founder, Alexander Richardson, who joins us now, and this puppet. To Lear at Lear.
Yeah.
It opens tonight.
Sure does.
We're going to get to this in a moment, but how would you describe that show?
It is King Lear, but funny.
Great.
Yeah.
I have no notes on that description.
Thank you.
But it's kind of a familiar territory.
Yeah.
It's some characters you've dealt with before, a theatrical troupe. Kind of dive into the behind the scenes.
Sure. So the setting of the show is this fictional theater company called the New Dreadful Players, because the old Dreadful Players, who needs them?
Who doesn't need them, right?
And so it's comprised of all these like community theater stereotypes of characters, of the diva who's thinks she's way better than she actually is and is mean to everyone, the director who's terribly overworked, you know, and the crew who is doing way too much. You know, all of those people who've done community theater, you've worked on shows with them, you've loved them, you've tolerated them.
Yeah.
They're the characters of this show, and they are doing their best to do King Lear, but make it funny.
Yeah, and so you have puppets, Shakespeare.
Yeah.
Just you have a little bit of everything. Let's talk about this puppet here.
Yeah.
This is the one of the main characters. He's saving his voice for opening night.
Yeah, it's a big night. He needs to keep his throat
it's
clean.
a big night, but he's kind of the central character
Well,
here,
he's our King Lear.
He's our King Lear. So there you go. Hey, Jack, you don't have to keep your head down. You're making it weird, buddy. Anyway, this is Jack. And now he stood up on the bike. He's very tall. So what's it been like to kind of combine all of those theatrical flavors into one?
It's been a blast to find the balance of, you know, what's funny, what's not, what's too funny, what's too stupid, and kind of finding this nice balance of still telling a story that anyone can enjoy, whether or not you're a theater person, whether or not you're a Shakespeare person. You can come and laugh at this because we're having a blast. We're all having a lot of fun, and there's puppets.
Yeah.
Who doesn't like puppets?
And yeah, who doesn't? And you use an interesting model in the Quad Cities too. You have a pay what it's worth model, which I think is great because theater might be getting a little pricey.
Things are pricey in general at the moment.
Not that they don't. We want them to give you that money too. But,
right.
You know,
but we do pay what it's worth, so there's no admission up front. Anyone can walk in the door and attend the entire show. And what kind of keeps us honest as performers, as artists, is we ask that you pay what it's worth. So if the show's not funny, you're not going to pay us. So we're doing our best to give you as best evening of entertainment as possible. And you know, the harder we make you laugh, the more we get paid. And that seems to be a good model of it lets people get in the door, it lets people have a few hours of fun, but then also, you know, it makes sure we do a good job.
Yeah, and it's such an original idea. And what I love, because you're one of my favorite playwrights, I've told you this before.
Thank you.
And I love producing your work and love working on this piece, in these kind of pieces. I'm not involved in this, full disclosure, not involved in this show. But let's talk about, because you're, I'm trying to keep this serious, okay? All right. But you're the kind of dude at the forefront of this, like, you know, original works renaissance. You have been for a number of years. And why is that so important to you to do that here in the Quad Cities?
I grow tired of seeing kind of the same thing over and over. If I have to see one more Mamma Mia, I'm going to lose it. And so I really like the ability to do something new, something that's never been seen or done before, ever before, anywhere in the world. And anyone who comes and sees this show, you are truly seeing a world premiere. This is brand new. I guarantee you've never seen anything like it. And for me, that's kind of what it's all about is, you know, we've had decades of doing similar shows, the same types of shows. Why not get weird with it? Why not do something a little different, something that people aren't expecting? Yeah.
And you're always working on new stuff. How many new projects are you working on right now? Like, because you're always writing something.
Oh, I couldn't even give you the number.
Yeah.
I have several things cooking at the moment, possibly for even later next month at the Black Box Theater, their Fringe Festival.
Oh, nice.
More details to come.
nice.
Check out Barely There Theater on social media to find out more.
But so this show opens this weekend.
Yep,
It
opens
runs
tonight.
Tonight. Oh yeah, tonight, of course. And then it runs Thursday, Friday, Saturday for 2 weeks, 3 weeks.
Yep,
2
2
weeks.
weeks.
Just 2 weeks.
So
at
we
the Black
close
Box?
next
Okay.
Saturday on the What Is That It's a date.
whatever that date is.
Oh, week from Saturday.
Yeah. And you can see some puppets, see some. And you know, I should mention too, it's not just for the theater crowd, because obviously there's jokes that theater people will appreciate,
Yeah.
but I think everybody can enjoy it.
Yeah, and that's
Right.
something we worked very hard is to make
Okay,
sure
good.
that anyone can walk in the door and have a really good time.
Yeah, and if you're in the theater, you'll have
An even better
time. Yeah, well, puppets, Shakespeare, you know, they all go hand in hand. Oh man, I can't wait to see this. I'm going to see it next week. I encourage everybody to go out and check it out. See something new. There's 1,000 shows playing right now, and they've all been done before, but not this. So you got to go check this out. But Alex, Jack, thanks for coming by. Thanks, buddy. Okay, for more information, you can check out Barely There Theater on Facebook, Instagram, and you can visit barelytheretheater.com, and we'll have all those details posted at ourquadcities.com. More Living Local continues after the break. Stay with us.